All right. Oh, wow. Wish the show was a little bit higher. The laptop, that is. But we're chilling. Man, RDR. I don't know if you guys can see that thumbnail yet, but fucking Rainier DeQuitter is what we're going to be calling that guy from now on. Good Lord, bro. Bro got cooked by Brendan Allen on short notice. It's a damn shame. Allen coming in there representing Canada, the Louisiana-born Canadian. I don't know, man. I don't think that DeRitter is going to find his way back to a title shot anytime soon after that kind of shit. But yeah, man, I did pretty. I don't want to say I did good on picks. I didn't do terrible, but I didn't do good either. 7 out of 13. I got Bruno Silva though. That was a good underdog that I called. But I mean, shit. Let me go ahead and show you guys how we did for the card. We were wrong on Lisboa. Croton looked good. We were wrong on Bakoyev. Belgarui showed that he's just a dangerous fucking kickboxer and he can actually get up when taken down. Made Bakoyev look small. Made Bakoyev look bad. That was a rough showing from Bakoyev. Either Bakoyev's not as good as we thought he was, or Belgarui is a lot better than we thought he was, or both can be true. But yeah, man, that was a fucking pain in the ass. And then Luciano getting her first career submission. I had her by decision. I was almost there, but she ended up getting the submission. LMAO, that was crazy, especially after going hard 5 with Whitaker. Yeah, man, it's just fuck, man. He quit on the stool. I don't know if it was him quitting on the stool or his corner was like, oh, we're not sending you back out there. But either way, it's a bad look, man. It's a bad look for DeRitter, especially with Brendan Allen coming in on short notice. Think the weight cut caught up to him? Shit, maybe, bro. I mean, it's just like, he had time to prepare. He had plenty of time to prepare. So that's not much of an excuse, but maybe, potentially. DeRitter's a big fucking dude. But I don't know, man. It's like you can't take a bunch of fights and then be like, oh, I took a bunch of fights. That's why I lost. It's like, nah, bro. You gotta. If you show up to fight, you're gonna have to show up to win. And if you lose, there's no excuse. There's no excuse. Easier said than done, obviously, but if you fucking choose to fight, you're gonna have to choose to take the L. I would have loved to see DeRitter go out there for the round 5, man. I don't know. Like he was just gassed out, had nothing left. That's crazy. He wasn't all beat up either. Super disappointing night. Yeah, hope y'all made something from this rubbery card. I didn't bet shit, so I didn't lose anything. So, I mean, that's good. So I don't even know what I would have done for betting on this card, bro. Honestly, because I had Dober, KO, which hit. Poor Steve Prepelek. What was that dude's name? Steve? Not Steve Prepelek. What am I fucking talking about? Kyle Prepelek. Jesus Christ. Who the fuck is Steve? Poor Kyle Prepel. He totally got fucked over with that groin kick and then letting Dover recover, and then he just gets TKO'd. Yeah, that one was rough. Silva, submission. I don't know who I even would have bet on this card, bro. I probably would have put something with Silva. I would have lost this shit on Barlow or Bakoyev or Frivola. Like, I doubt I would have put like a Jourdain, Furot, Zahabi together. I don't know why I call her Furot when it's Furo. The T is silent. No motherfuckers know how to say Manon Fiorot's name, bro. John Anik is like Manon Fior, as if there's not an OT at the end, and motherfuckers say Furot like it's not a fucking French name and the T silent. Motherfuckers learn how to say Manon Fiorot, okay? Please. If you're gonna learn anything from this stream, learn how to say Manon Fiorot's name. Let's see. Minus $30, but confident for next week. Yeah, bro. Next week we're gonna do better. Next week we're definitely gonna do better, me included, because I'm actually probably gonna bet some shit. Probably throw a little $5, $10 down. UFC 321. Sheesh. We can go ahead and preview this card as well. Get the bad taste of UFC Vancouver out of our mouth. I lost. There's no excuse for me either. I hear you, casual degenerate. Yeah, no, it was a brutal night for a lot of people. A lot of people lost thousands, which is crazy. Why bet that much, bro? Those people are fucking next level degenerate gamblers that are just really addicted to that shit. I should have went all in on Nelson. Yeah, real ones know I was high on him at plus money. Yeah, bro, fuck, you were right on Nelson. I really thought that Frivola was going to be too much on the feet, but Kyle Nelson ended up rocking him, getting him damn near should. He should. That was a first round stoppage for Cal Nelson. Dan Miragliotta jumped in there fucking with 3 seconds left in the round. That was 100% a round one stoppage. It felt very similar to Jake Matthews getting fucked over in Perth against Neil Magny, but at least Cal Nelson was able to pull out the win in the end, and he didn't get like fucking completely screwed. But he did have to fight for 10 more minutes unnecessarily when he should have, gotten out of there fucking healthy, not all banged up. He took extra damage fighting Frivola for 2 more rounds. That fucking sucks for Cal Nelson, but at least he got the win for sure. If Aspinall loses, then shit doesn't make sense. Dude, if Aspinall loses, I'll fucking quit watching the UFC. Because it's just like everybody's gonna be like, oh, this is who John Jones was ducking. Shut the fuck up, bro. Yes, exactly. No, but it would be a pain in the ass. So starting the night off, we can go ahead and start looking at these fights. Mizuki Inoue. Haven't heard of her. Is she making her UFC debut? No, she already beat Hannah Goldie. Lost to Amanda Lemos. Beat Wu Yanan. So she hasn't fought in 2 years. Since 2023. And then Jacqueline Amaram. Submission girl. She's won her last 3 fights by sub. Yeah, she's probably a big favorite for a reason here. Jacque. Yeah, I'm going to watch some tape, but I'm obviously leaning Amarim by submission. Azat Maxim versus Mitch Raposo. Azat Maxim is going to get his fucking first UFC win here. He's one of the best fighters. That's 1 and 2 in the UFC. I said first UFC win. He already has a win in the UFC. He beat Tyson Nam. Okay, I fucking forgot about that one. I just remember him losing to Charles Johnson and losing to Tigir Ulanbekov, but he's a really good fucking fighter, man. He's about to smoke Mitch Raposo. Get him the fuck out of there. Let's see. If I missed the Gibson KO, I'll have to watch that back. I didn't care about that fight, though. Azad is a lock, 100%, bro. And I did not expect Richie Lang to go out there and just fucking sleep him in one punch. I picked him, but I was expecting him to win a decision. Just keeping this on the feet and winning the striking battles. He just went out there and slept Cody Gibson off of a naked low kick from Gibson. He just threw it with no setup in punching range. Got his fucking block knocked off. So yeah, that sucks for Cody Gibson. Wasn't expecting him to get put out that bad, but I'm glad I fucking got my pick right. Chris Barnett versus Hamdi Abdelwahab. Jesus Christ. I didn't even know that this was scheduled. This fucking fat ass fight. Jeez, look at we have the pinnacle of the heavyweight division right here with Tom Aspinall and Cyril Gane, Almeida and Volkov, and then we have like the lowest of the low, the fattest of the fat, the fucking obesiest of the obese with Chris Barnett and Hamdi Abdelwahab. Jesus Christ. Good Lord. I don't even want to fucking pick this fight, bro. Get this shit out of my face. Jose Delgado versus Nathaniel Wood. Shit. Jose Delgado's coming off of a good win. I know that for sure. Hyder Emil. Yes, bro. That fucking KO'd Hyder Emil. That was a big upset. Was it? Hyder Emil was an underdog in that one. I'm fucking tripping. I swear that he was a big favorite. I guess for good reason, man. Shit. Looked good against Connor Matthews, but Connor Matthews isn't anything really special, and then goes out there and knocks out Hyder Emil in under a minute. That's crazy. Nathaniel Wood is really fucking good. Last fight out, he beat Morgan Charrier. I picked Charrier, unfortunately. Nathaniel Wood dominated him in that fight. Shit. This is what I'm going to have to watch tape on. I'm going to lean Nathaniel Wood just because of the UFC experience. He is really good. But, I mean, shit. Jose Delgado is on a 5-fight knockout streak. That's pretty fucking impressive. He's a finisher, man. He never goes to a decision. He's only lost 1 fight by decision, but he never wins by decision. So this could be a Nathaniel Wood winning here by decision, most likely, or getting finished. I don't know. That one's interesting for sure. Louis Sutherland versus Walter Walker. I would have to assume Walter Walker gets the heel hook, but let me see. Why the fuck even make that fight? It's just a disgrace. Yeah, I feel you, bro. Jay Lou, what's up, brother? Big WKZ. I went 9-4 on the card. Fuck yeah, but all my parlays sold with Park and Jazzy, bro. Your boy picked Bruno Silva and Manon Fiorot. You should have listened to me, brother. You should have listened to me, and you would have been been up big. No, no, but I did pick them both. I didn't bet on this card, bro. I didn't want to lose my fucking money this time. I went 7-5, or no, 7-6. Yeah, I went 7-6. But I mean, I feel like the fights I got right were pretty good. I was on Zahabi. Card was lame. It was really embarrassing. Look for Canada and for the UFC, bro. Jasmine Jasudavicius getting smoked. Malat having to kick bro in the fucking nuts. Kevin Holland. That was a shit co-main event. And then, I mean, I guess your honorary Canadian Brendan Allen did a good job getting the win over Renier to Ritter, making him quit. But yeah, man, fuck. I know people are coming in here for a UFC Vancouver recap, but I'm kind of like previewing UFC 321. But yeah, the picks weren't too bad. Cal Nelson, man, I just really wasn't expecting him to win. I was expecting Fivol to get that done, but I guess the Canadian crowd was able to spur him on to victory. Man, shit. Kevin Holland, bro, like after he got kicked in the nuts, he completely was out of his game. It's a damn shame. I mean, at least Charles Jourdain did good, So did what's her face, Melissa Croden. Canada had a couple of W's on this one. Cal Nelson, Charles Jourdain, Melissa Croden, Eamon Zahabi. There you go. Mike Malat won, but under weird fucking circumstances. It was just Jasudavicius that ended up getting fucked up for you guys. The rest were terrible. Dude, Dan Miragliotta was fucking up all night. I should have went with you. Yeah, brother. But I was also on Bakoyev. I was wrong there. Wrong on Danny Barlow. But, bro, my notes for Danny Barlow were so fucking on point. But, I don't know, man. I just fucking felt like Danny Barlow was I don't know. I felt like he could have gotten it done, but I was just wrong here. Let me show you guys these Danny Barlow notes. Da, da, da. There we go. I'll read these out to you guys in just a second. Let me catch up with the chat. Yeah, I didn't really deliver. My bad. I just jumped in late. You're good, bro. Sucked. That nut shot ruined the fight 100%. But yeah, look what I said about Danny Barlow versus Jordan Santos. Danny Barlow has very dangerous counter-striking and fast hands. I didn't like the Veretinnikov fight. What is the fight going to look like when Barlow gets tired and he slows down? The dirtier this fight gets, the better. Santos is a hard-nosed Brazilian Muay Thai striker. He's probably the tougher of the two fighters. His path to victory is gassing Danny Barlow out with pressure via striking and clinching. Danny Barlow is the more technical and faster boxer of the two, but Santos is a higher output and seems like more of a dog. This is a warning to Danny Barlow bettors. If he doesn't get an early KO, he might lose to a decision purely due to Santos' pressure and output, or Santos will walk onto a left hand and get slapped in a spectacular fashion. But Santos is tough. The Diaz fight was back and forth. Was a back and forth stand-up war. Very close fight between them. And unfortunately, I made the mistake. I said I'll go with Barlow, speed and technique advantage to counter Santos effectively. But Santos is alive to win with his output later in the fight if he doesn't get stopped. And then I put let go of the shorts Danny here just because Mike Beltran was fucking yelling at him during the fight, like all aggressively. Let go of the shorts, Danny! You know how Mike Beltran talks. And yeah, him versus Veretinnikov was a weird Apex fight. And, I said that Danny Barlow can do a backflip. And, that was the reason why I picked him at the end of the day. Fucking saw him knock out some can on the regional scene, did like half a backflip. And I was like, oh, yeah, he's a fucking lock here. But yeah, Jordan Santos is there to be hit. And Danny Barlow is really fucking hard and fast. But no, man. Jordan Santos broke him down with the pressure, wilted him. Danny Barlow is a good hammer, but he can't handle being a nail. So it's fucking rough, man. Danny Barlow, we thought that he was better than he is, but nope. Nope. I got to run. Just wanted to pop in and show some love. Shout out, J. Lou. I appreciate you for coming through, my guy. 100% accurate. Man, I was on point, bro. The pick was wrong. The analysis was there. I just didn't get that pick right, man. I should just went with a dog. I should have just went with the Brazilian Savage in Santos. It's like Barlow brain shut off in round 3. Yeah, bro. It's just like he let Santos bully him. He let Santos get into his head. He let himself get not intimidated, but just like discouraged, demotivated. He lost his morale as the fight went on. He's like, damn, this motherfucker's tough. not just gas looks down to something. Yeah, bro, he was getting hit. He didn't like it. He was just like, fuck. He's like I said, he's good at being the hammer, but not the nail. He can't he can dish it out, but he can't take it. You know what I mean? And Santos, he can fucking take it and he can dish it out too. So he just had Barlow like, why the fuck is he not going away? Why is he not going down? He's eating all my best punches. Yeah, bro, it was fucking tough for Danny Barlow. I most likely would have bet on him by KO, bro. I was like, yeah, this motherfucker's gonna sleep him. But Santos is just tough as hell. Santos is just one of those guys that just wins off of pure grit. Yeah, man. The Lucas Tracy bedtime guru stream was pretty cool. Them doing the trio call. AJ got his ass whooped on picks. Poor AJ. No, but he'll come back. He'll come back better. Me too. I'm gonna fucking try to get a better record for this card or for UFC 321. I'm gonna try to get these picks going well. Just looking over the card some more. And then Bruno Silva, man, completely exposing Hyun-Sung Park, showed that Hyun-Sung Park just hasn't beaten anybody too good, and Bruno Silva is just a level too high for him. It feels very similar to Kaya Sakura losing, obviously, like on a lesser scale. But, Kaya Sakura losing to Pantoja. We had Park losing to Tyra, and then going to fight Tim Elliott in a fight that he was supposed to win, ends up losing, just like Park loses to Bruno Silva. Brutal for Park. I don't know who he's going to fight next. Yeah. Poor Kyle Prepolek getting kicked in the dick, letting Drew Dober recover for 5 minutes, and then he goes out, blitzes him, gets the stoppage. Yeah, that sucks for Kyle Prepolek. They should bring Kyle Prepolek back because he did look good in that fight. It was an entertaining fight. It's not like he just went out there to sniff Dober's dick the whole time. He went out there to actually fight him, which was entertaining. So yeah, bring Kyle Prepolek back for one more, man. Let's give this guy a winnable matchup. Fuck this. Fuck feeding him to the wolves like with BSD and Drew Dober. Give this guy a little bit of fucking respect, huh? Give Kyle Prepolek an ounce of respect, please. You know what I'm saying? He went out there, he fought hard, he got fucking screwed over, getting kicked in the balls. Who the fuck is this guy, Kyle Prepolek? Who can he fight next? Let's see. Let's go to the lightweight rankings. So Drew Dober was number... I don't even know. Fuck it, bro. Give Kyle Prepolek Jamie Malarkey. That's a good win. He can get a fucking KO. There we go. I don't even know where Drew Dober is in the rankings. Number 40. All right. Drew Dober's number 40. Kyle Prepolek is number 88. 0-4 in the UFC. Brutal. Give him Anshul Jubilee, bro. give him someone that's just fucking terrible. Trevor Peak, huh? Borshev. Run back the Austin Hubbard fight. Oh, Austin Hubbard got cut from the UFC. Rest in peace. I'm just looking through the lightweight rankings right now. Let me see. Post nutshot KOs leave a bad taste. Yeah, because it's just like, damn, bro. It's like you kicked him in the balls, you got to recover, and then you come out and then you blitz him and then you get the stoppage. It's just fuck. It just feels like, I mean, it doesn't feel like it, but it's just like the guy gets screwed over, the one that gets kicked in the nuts. Because it's like you get damaged and then your opponent gets to recover while you're just there dealing with your nut pain. He's just taking deep breaths. He's like, okay, I'm going to blitz this guy as I come out. Yeah. It was a damn shame for Kyle Prepolek. But they should bring him back. I don't think that they're going to cut him after that. I would hope not. And then what else we got? Charles Jourdain looking really good against Davey Grant. landed that flying knee, then he locked up that guillotine. Very good performance from Charles Jourdain. He looked great. I had him by decision, but he ended up getting that first round finish. Fucking great performance. Manon Fiorot landing that big left hand against Jasmine Jastovicius, put her out. A bit of an early stoppage, I would say. A tad early. But, you know, it is what it is. Jasmine ends up getting stopped in Canada. Canadian fans heartbroken. Eamon Zahabi versus Marlon Vera. People call this a robbery because they love Cheeto, but it's like it's not. He also won against Aldo. Neither fight was a robbery. Insane, yeah, dude. Eamon Zahabi, he's fucking good, bro. He's a good fighter. It's just like people don't know him, so they just every time he wins, they're like, it's a fucking robbery because he beat Aldo and Cheeto. It's like, no, bro. He outworked Cheeto in 1 and 3. He landed more volume. He's got clean striking, high output, and Cheeto just was, as usual, low volume, waiting for that one big shot. You know, Cheeto's dangerous. He hurt him in round 2, but Zahabi was able to work his way back into the round. You know, he lost round 2, but it was still competitive. So Zahabi, I want to see the striking stats for that fight. I want to see what Zahabi and Vera is looking like. Damn, so it looks like they threw the same amount, but Zahabi landed a lot more. Let's see. Let me show you guys. So they both threw 152 strikes. Each strike was counted as a significant strike. And Zahabi landed 81. Cheeto landed 56. So he did get counted for 1 knockdown, but, you know, Zahabi, you know, he got back up. He kept fighting, obviously. It wasn't like a bad knockdown. He got clipped. He got, like, dropped down, but he just got right back up. Because Zahabi won that fight, man. Not a robbery. But yeah, bros, I just wanted to hop on here for a little bit, talk about the card. What else do we got? Mike Malott versus Kevin Holland. Yeah, that was a shit show. And then Brendan Allen, Renier DeRitter. DeRitter was looking good in round 1, dominating, and then he ends up getting reversed, getting beaten up on the bottom, and then ends up quitting in between rounds 4 and 5. I don't know if he quit or if his corner threw in the towel or what exactly happened, but it's not like Renier DeRitter was like, what the fuck, guys? I can keep going. He was just like, I'm done. I don't know. Fucking damn shame. Because everybody was high on DeRitter, and then he goes out there and shits the bed. DeRitter got bow-nickeled by Brendan Allen. Exposed. Fraud checked. He was never good. RDR next matchup. I miss some of these. I'm always at work, bro. I feel you, dude. I work today too. But luckily I work from home. But RDR next matchup, shit. Let me see. Let me go ahead and look through middleweight. Cal Bahalio, maybe. I feel like Cal Bahalio would be a good fight. You know, both guys coming off of losses. Both guys need to get back on track. DeRitter versus Bahalio, I feel like would be a good fight. Let me see. Anybody else? Roman Dolidze, you know, more of a winnable matchup. If you know your team RDR, you would probably rather fight Dolidze than Bahalio. Yeah, because you don't want to go too low in the rankings. What the fuck? Marvin Vettori versus Bruno Ferreira is scheduled for December 6th. I did not know this. For UFC 323. Vettori versus Ferreira. Huh. What's up, useless? I told you, bro. Man, shut the fuck up. Yeah. What are we talking about? What did I say something? I forget what I said. What's up, useless? You see the thumbnail, bro? Check out this thumbnail that your boy made. By made, I just took a picture off of Google and I just put something over it. But hey, Renier to quitter. But we also got this fight scheduled. Vettori versus Ferreira. It's a great opportunity for Fajeda to break into the rankings. But who do you think RDR should fight next? Useless, Delidze or Bahalio? No one does that to RDR. Man, it's true. I mean, I guess apart from like Malikan, yeah, Brendan Allen just broke him, dude. He just out wrestled him, he out grappled him in rounds 2, 3, and 4. RDR had his moments, but I don't know, man. He just gassed out. He gassed out, and he wasn't. I guess he thought that Brendan Allen was going to be an easier fight than he was. He's like, oh, I can. This guy's a grappler. I can grapple better than him. And then Brendan Allen's like, nah, man. I'm actually fucking legit. Finch was saying that RDR's grappling is just levels above Brendan Allen's, which I don't know. Maybe I was influenced by that. I was like, yeah, freaking Finch knows jiu-jitsu. He knows what he's talking about. RDR should win. And then he got fucking out grappled and shit on and quit. It's like, fuck, bro. Okay. Kyle makes sense. Yeah. No one does that RDR. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the way he picked him up, yeah, bro. He fucking had him over his shoulder like he was a unruly child. He made RDR quit. That shit was crazy. Especially coming in on short notice. Like, you just come in, like, all right, I haven't been I mean, clearly he's been training, so, but it's like you haven't been training with like the fact that you're thinking that you're gonna go into a 5-rounder, comes in and just dominates, fucking crazy outside of round 1. Man, that shit was crazy from Brendan Allen. Sheesh. And then Justavicius, man, fuck, it's just like in hindsight, I always get so pissed off getting these picks wrong. I picked Furo, but it's just like I was thinking Brendan Allen has a chance, and then I'm like, nah, DeRitter. It's like, fuck me, dude. I just gotta listen to my gut sometimes. Like with Silva. Bruno Silva, I listened to my gut. I was like, this fucking Park kid is just too green. Ends up coming through. I just didn't listen to my gut on the Allen pick because I was like, he's got fucking better striking. He can hang on the ground. But I just let outside voices say, no, DeRitter's jiu-jitsu is too good and Allen can't hang with him on the ground. But fucking that was clearly wrong. Man, fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, to be honest. It's crazy. Yeah, dude, RDR totally quit. It's a damn shame. And he beat Bobby Knuckles just to go out and fucking lose. So why do you have to beat Whitaker then, you dick? You should have just lost. Same with John Silva. We just can't see these guys lose because they're undefeated. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. Yeah, we tend to stick with the undefeated guys, and they're going to keep winning. We haven't seen them lose yet. They're just going to keep doing what they're doing. But nope. They run into a tough stylistic matchup. Like RDR just couldn't bully Allen on the ground. And that much was evident seeing him get fucked up on the ground. But yeah, bros. I just wanted to hop on here for a little bit just to talk about the fights. It is kind of late. But yeah, I'll go ahead and wrap it up here in just a minute, unless we want to talk about maybe some potential parlays for UFC 321. I don't know what we can get cooking up here. Tom Aspinall, it's like I feel like there's not going to be enough value on him. He's a minus, or he's a minus 425. Aspinall KO, Aspinall sub, Aspinall in the distance. I feel like it's definitely going to happen. Mackenzie Dern versus the cockeyed freak. I hope Mackenzie Dern wins. Umar versus Mario Bautista. Damn, Umar's a huge favorite. I mean, there's value on Mario, but Umar should definitely win. Volkov Almeida. Almeida's the favorite. That's surprising. I mean, if Almeida can't get him down, or I should say, if Almeida can't keep him down, because I think he'll get the takedown, but if Volkov is able to get up consistently, he'll definitely fuck Almeida up on the feet for sure. So feel like the longer that fight goes, the more it benefits Volkov. Yeah, I'm rooting for Volkov against Almeida. I fucking hate Jonathan Almeida, bro. He just hugs people. Yes, he gets the finishes, but it's like, bro, that fight against Derek Lewis, unforgivable. Unforgivable performance against Derek Lewis. Laid on him for fucking 25 minutes, didn't do shit. Rakic versus Mirzakhanov, even money. Shit, bro. Rakic is so much bigger than him, but Mirzakhanov is just so ridiculous with his fucking hands and the power. Shit. What's up, Omni King? What's up, my guy? I've done Aspinall, Azat, and Aspinall Umar, and then Mirzakhanov single. I hear you. I like all those picks for sure. You have to do Walker moneyline sub and Aspinall in the distance. That sounds good as well. Mirzakhanov straight. You put just moneyline. You don't even got to touch the KO. I mean, if he wins, it's most likely going to be a KO. So I don't know. I can't really see him winning a decision. Maybe. I mean, shit. Maybe not, man. It's just like, fuck. Mirzakhanov, 11 wins by KO, 1 win by submission, 3 wins by decision. So this dude's a fucking finisher, man. He's most likely, if he wins, he's going to finish Alexander Rakic. If anybody's going to win a decision, it'll probably be like Rakic just with the leg kicks or... I don't know, man. This one's hard. I would most likely see this one ending via finish. Both of these guys are dangerous. They're going to be tearing each other up for as long as that fight lasts. Kulian Salkild versus Nasrat Haqparast. I'm liking these even lines here. Like, we don't have too many fucking crazy heavy favorites. Junyoung Park versus Ikram Aliskerov. Shit. We're rooting for the Iron Turtle, but Aliskerov is tough. Rombetsky versus Klein. Poor fucking Mateusz Rombetsky, dude. They'd never give this motherfucker an easy fight, bro. Just savage after savage after savage. Mateus Camilo versus Al Sawadi. Both guys own 1 in the UFC. Submitted by Gabe Green. Let's see. Props ain't out yet, so yeah, exactly. We can't really do too much. But yeah, bros. I appreciate you guys for coming through to hang out. It was just a short little stream here. I just wanted to talk about the fights a little bit. But yeah, UFC Vancouver wasn't terrible, wasn't great. It was kind of like a fucking lackluster event, especially with Holland, Malott having that controversy with the dick kick, and then Kevin Holland like, oh, my fucking nuts hurt the whole time. I don't know. It was a damn shame. And then fucking Cal Nelson getting his first round knockout robbed. That shit was crazy too. But yeah, bros, I appreciate everybody for coming through. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up if nobody else has much else to say. Reinier the quitter got fucking exposed that he's not that good. So yeah, peace out, bros. Have a good night. Hopefully we do better on UFC 321 with the bets. But yeah, peace out. Peace out.